Blog Talk Radio.
It's your boy Mike Massive, and you are now rocking with Ridin Durty Radio. Let's go!
Ridin Durty Radio.
And just like that, once again, it's on. What's up, world? It's your boy Vic XL, and you are riding dirty with me, Vic XL. That's right, that's right, that's right. On your Tuesday night, it is 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're about to get it in. But before we do, man, I would like to let y'all know the show you are listening to or watching right now is brought to you by the good people at Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's right, Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser. And not only are they all-natural cleanser, but they are a minority-owned company. That's right. Black people got to work it out. Minorities got to work it out. But Dr. Juice Cleanse is an independently, 100% owned, 100% natural cleanser that does your body good. It gets rid of those toxins, mucus. It stops the aging process. You know what? I could go on all night about all the good things that Dr. Juice Cleanse does to your body. But I want you to go to drjuicecleanse.com right now, or after the show is over, you can split the screen and go to drjuicecleanse.com, or you can go after the show is over, find out the good things that the product can do for you and your body, and get you a gallon, or get you a pint, or get you a shot, or just get you some. You know what I'm saying? Get you some, man. drjuicecleanse.com, man. Support equals support. We gotta support independent companies. We gotta support independent people doing their thing. Alright? drjuicecleanse.com. Alright, I gotta say real quick, man, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Today is May 30th. I think I said April 30th. Happy birthday to all the people in hip hop who are, I like to tell you the hip hop birthday. So first and foremost, happy birthday to Miss Remy Ma of the Terror Squad. She is 36 years old today. Also, happy birthday to CeeLo Green of the Mighty Goody Mob, or Gnarls Barkley, or just CeeLo as a solo artist. Happy birthday, man. CeeLo Green is 43 years old today. And last but not least, happy birthday and rest in peace to Harlem rapper Big L, man. A lot of y'all might know, man. Big L he had a song back in the day called Ebonics. He was definitely one of those artists on the rise, a little bit before Jay-Z, but he was definitely doing his thing. He was definitely crafty with the wordplay. And hey, man, happy birthday to Big L. All right, real quick, man, I got to shout out all the people checking in real early, man. Y'all the real Ridin Durty fam. One time for my man GSPN, a.k.a. Polo, that Vi. My man Polo, man, we go way back. That's like my little brother, man. Great father, great all-around dude from my hometown. Got to send out shout out to my man Polo, my man Jay Prez on the check-in, Sandy on the check-in, my mom Dukes on the check-in, DJ Slip Rock on the check-in. Hey man, I definitely appreciate y'all. It's 11 o'clock at night. Y'all can do anything like sleep, but y'all giving me 1 second of your time. I appreciate that. Thank you for riding dirty with your boy Vic XL. All right, now, on to my guest, man, because y'all know I like to give y'all a variety of guests, whether it's musical, whether it's entertainers, whether it's entrepreneurs, whether it's ministers, just people who are moving and shaking our culture and our community. So tonight, I have an artist on the line, and we're finna get into it. You know what? Now, you know I was gonna give y'all a record by him, but we're gonna get into it. And we're gonna chop it up with him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I need y'all to get real, real close to your computer or your phone, your mobile device, your laptop, your desktop, whatever you, or however you checking out the show, get real close. And I would like for y'all to give a Ridin Durty welcome to my man, Mr. Lovari. How you doing, sir?
Mr. Vic, what's going on, ATL? I'm so honored to be on. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey man, I'm glad to have you on. How you doing? Did I say your name right? Because I'm known to tear somebody's name up.
Of course. You got it right on. You're spot on. Absolutely. You said it right.
Lovari. So you know what? Let's introduce the world to Lovari and let them know where you from and how long you've been doing this music thing.
Sure. Well, once again, thank you so much for having me. I am originally from Queens, New York, and speaking of Big L, I remember his song MVP. Remember that one?
Man, no doubt.
So yeah, of course Ebonics too, but I actually prefer the MVP one. So yeah, so rest in peace, much respect to Big L from New York. So yeah, that's where I'm from. I'm a Jersey boy now, but I was born and raised in the MVP. So
yeah, man, rest in peace. Big L was definitely on his way to being legendary. You still there with me?
I'm still with you. I'm sorry, there was a little bit of delay. My apologies. I'm still here.
All right.
But yeah, so basically, yep, from New York. I'm a Jersey boy now, and as we know, my new album, The Rhythm of Life, dropped about 2 weeks ago now on May 12th, and it reached number 14 so far on the Amazon R&B Soul bestseller chart. So I'm really excited and grateful about that. This has been the highest of any of my albums that charted, so I'm really, really honored about that.
All right, what made Lovari? First of all, is your real name Lovari? And what made you decide to become?
My real name is Lovari.
All right. What made you decide?
Yes.
What made you decide to be an entertainer?
Well, to answer your first question, my real name is Lovari. It's my last name, but it is my real name. And for some reason, ever since I was a kid, like even in school, all my teachers would always call me Lovari. They would never call me by my last name. So, you know, it kind of stuck like that. And a lot of people that grew up with me, they're surprised to find out that it's my last name. Like a lot of people think it was actually my first name. But what inspired me, you know, I can't even tell you. Like just ever since I was literally like 3 years old, I was just always singing. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't any particular thing that made me decide, oh, this is what I want to do. It's just, I always just loved singing. I was always singing.
Who are some of your influences or some of the people that made you want to be a great singer?
You know, I have so many, it's weird because a lot of my influences are not necessarily the type of music that I sing. But for example, like I love Annie Lennox. Eurythmics, Annie Lennox, you know, they have their most popular song is Sweet Dreams or Here Comes the Rain Again. So that's a big influence of mine. Annie Lennox, Mary J. Blige, early Mariah Carey, Billy Joel, Bon Jovi. I mean, as you see, the spectrum is like totally different genres of the spectrum.
All right, what do you classify your music as?
You know, I don't know. I really, you know, okay, so, I mean, it charted, you know, it's right now the highest that it's charting on is the soul R&B charts, you know, and the bulk of the new album, The Rhythm of Life, is, you know, like R&B, pop, soul. But like when I say R&B, because I gotta, you know, it's more old school R&B, so it's more like 80s, 90s R&B sound, you know, as opposed to what a lot of people consider R&B today. But then I have like a rock song on there, I have a country song on there, and I have a house music song on there. So like I dabble in everything, but I guess the majority of what I would be classified in would most likely be like pop R&B.
Okay, so look, let's do this. I got quite a few people checking us out on Facebook Live. I got some people checking us out on Blog Talk. I got some records by you, so I want to drop one right now. I'm going to drop this record called Paparazzi. Is that cool with you?
Oh yeah, definitely. Paparazzi is actually going to be the next single off the album. We just shot a music video for it in Newark, which is what I call home now. And it's going to be the next single. And the title, I just want to say something about the title. So it's not actually about paparazzi. Paparazzi is a euphemism for when people think that they know you and they want to make assumptions about you, kind of like when, paparazzi goes up to a celebrity and makes judgments without knowing them. So paparazzi is a euphemism for people being all up in your business. And that's going to be my next single. So great choice.
All right. Who produced this joint?
Okay, so Paparazzi was produced by The Union. The Union actually comes from the Midwest, and this is my first time working with them. So big shout out to The Union. I wrote the song, I wrote the lyrics, but The Union is the one that produced it. And Triple from Red Hook, Brooklyn is the one that vocal engineered it.
All right, do me a favor. Introduce us to the world.
All right, this is Lovari on Ridin Durty Radio, and you are listening to my new single, Paparazzi.
Let's get it. That was my man Lovari. Lovari,
sir.
I gotta ask you, brother, how you hit that high pitch like that?
You know, I don't know. I can't believe, right? Every question you're asking me, I'm telling you I don't know. But I don't know. It's weird because my voice, I don't exactly have a high-pitched voice when I talk. You know what I mean? I don't have like a deep voice, but you know, I don't have like a high voice when I speak. But when I sing, it's actually easier for me to sing higher than it is lower. I don't know. I can't explain it.
All right, I gotta ask, why did you title your album Rhythm of Life?
Okay, so the reason that I titled it The Rhythm of Life is because there was a song that called The Rhythm of Life, actually, and we sang it I went to Bayside High School in Queens, so shout out to Bayside High School. And, you know, our music teacher, we would put on like concerts, like, you know, every once a year or twice a year, I was in chorus, like the concert chorus. So we would put on concerts, and this particular song stuck with me. And it's funny because I'm not really into like Broadway plays or musicals. No disrespect to Broadway plays or musicals. It's just not me. You know what I'm saying? But this particular song stuck with me, and writing this album, I wanted to just speak about how to kind of like stick to your guns and believe in yourself. This album is, you know, it's like kind of like a self-help thing, and just about experience, my own personal experiences, but more like how to navigate through things, how to navigate through if you're having a bad time, or even if you're having a good time, like how to like hold on to that. So, you know, I thought about the song, The Rhythm of Life, that I had sung in high school, and I was like, yeah, well, it's like a rhythm, like a movement. You know, life has its peaks and valleys, its ups and downs, so I thought it was an appropriate title.
All right. I also got to ask, because I am married, my wife is Hispanic, and I noticed that in 2016, you released your first bilingual track, Te Siento?
I did, Te Siento.
What is Te Siento, and what made you do your first bilingual track in 2016?
Okay, so, and thank you so much for speaking about that. So, Te Siento, the word siento by itself is sorry. But when you put a te, it changes the meaning. So, Te Siento means I feel you, or I feel for you. And the reason that I did a bilingual track is because a lot of my audience is Hispanic, largely Hispanic, because when I first started out, I had a freestyle single, a Latin freestyle dance song, which was in English, but it had like Latin beat. So, and I also have Spanish in me, in my ethnicity. So for those reasons is why I decided, hey, let me do a bilingual track. And it's funny now because, you know, right now on the Billboard chart, the #1 song in the country is a bilingual track with Justin Bieber and Daddy Yankee.
That's right.
So I guess I was a little bit ahead of the game.
All right, so look, I want to try to get. I got 12 minutes. I want to get these records in because I want the people to feel you. I got this joint called "Love" by you. Tell me a little bit about it, and we're gonna drop it.
Sure, Love. Oh, I love. Let me tell you something. That's probably. That's definitely one of my favorite songs on this album. I actually did that song in one take, and I definitely want to make that a single. It's just about innocence. It's about like when you first meet somebody and you're like infatuated with them. But this takes it like a step further. This takes it a step further. It's like you meet somebody, you become infatuated with them, and then something happens. Like the start of a relationship. So that's what this song is about, love.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is my man Lovari, and the name of this joint is Love. Everybody in the Facebook Live group, give me some feedback, please, please, please.
Never knew
your love, 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 love. You hit me with your love, 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 love. You got me with your love, 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 love. I never knew. I never knew it could be like this. I knew
Lovari.
Yes, sir.
Man, hey man, I'm starting to feel like you a throwback to Prince, man. I remember when Prince used to hit those notes.
Oh
like
my
that.
goodness, thank you so much. Oh wow, I'm so honored. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey man, you got me thinking Prince, Dirty Mind. That Dirty Mind album, I swear to God, that seller that you're using just made me think of Prince, man. And that is super great.
Thank you. Wow. I'm so. You're the second person that said that, and I'm just like, whoa. I'm beyond honored to even be mentioned in that musical genius's name. So thank you so much.
I'm noticing as I'm doing my research on you while the show is going on, like you've hit all kind of charts and been featured in a lot of stuff, man. Like you're really out here moving and grinding. Like you've been #1 on Funkmaster's Flex record pool. You've been on Perez Hilton's website. Like, man, tell me how all
Yes,
this...
he hates me, but that's okay. Perez Hilton thinks I can't sing and he hates me, but that's okay because he's mentioning me on his site. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, as long as he mentions me and he knows who I am, he talks about these big celebrities, he wants to mention me, hey, that's awesome. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Funkmaster Flex, speaking of Funkmaster Flex, is it okay if I plug another radio thing on your radio thing?
Hey man, support equals support. You can plug whatever you want.
Okay,
This show is about you.
So I appreciate that. The reason I'm saying that is because you know, in New York we have a Hot 97 FM.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the #1 hip hop station down here, Hot 97. Funkmaster Flex is on it, a bunch of other people are on it. So I'm going to be on June 10th. Hot 97 is doing Unity Fest, and it's part of their Summer Jam weekend. They do a big thing called Summer Jam every year here. So I'm not performing at Summer Jam, but the day before I'm performing at their Unity Fest event, which is June 10th. It's going to be in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. So big shout out to everybody over at Hot 97, and I'm really excited about performing there.
Hey man, that's big. I've actually been to the actual Summer Jam event a few times. I've had artists perform there, so I know the importance of it. I know how big it is, and first and foremost, congratulations for even being part of that weekend, man. That is a huge.
Thank you. I'm so honored. Thank you.
Also, yesterday was Yesterday was Memorial Day. You had a chance to perform somewhere yesterday, correct?
Yes, I was very, very honored to perform on Memorial Day for all of the troops that, not only the troops that, of course, sacrificed their lives and lost their lives, but also for the troops actively fighting. Because I did perform yesterday at the Jersey City Honoring Our Heroes event at Arsenis Historical Cemetery, and like I said before I sang, like I try to avoid conflict as much as possible. But, you know, our troops, they can't avoid conflict. Like, if it's coming at you, it's coming at you. You know what I'm saying? So, just for me to perform, I was very honored. I actually performed a song by Bon Jovi called I'll Be There For You. That's what I did yesterday.
All right, Lovari, can I put you on the spot?
Of course, man. You're the Hood Howard Stern, aren't you?
Hey, man, look, today...
Isn't that what you call yourself sometimes?
I am the Hood Howard Stern. You know it. Listen.
Exactly, so put me on the spot.
So, first of all, I gotta ask, what is the female fan base like?
You know, I gotta tell you something. The female fan base is really cool because of the fact that, like, they are listening to my lyrics. Lyrics to me are very, very important, okay? So, female fan base, it's not about groupies and things like that, not at all. It's almost like a big brother type of deal, or just like, you know, I I hear you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like how can I say this? It's like a respect thing. It's not about like getting it in like ladies' panties or anything like that. It's like a real respect thing. And a lot of my female fans listen to my lyrics, which I really appreciate, because they'll hit me up and they'll say, "Oh, I love that line that you said," like that. And that's important to me because I'm a songwriter. With the exception of the Mariah Carey remake that I have on this album and the Rhythm of Life song, I wrote all my songs on the record. So when people listen to my lyrics, I appreciate that. So most of my female fans, they're about the lyrics.
Okay, now, you mentioned that it's not about getting in the panties.
Correct.
But I want to ask you a question about the panties.
Okay.
Say Lovari is on stage and you're performing Love, Love, Love. And you look up.
Thank you.
And you look up in the sky and you see a size 54 thong coming from the audience and just bow right
90 seconds.
What do you do?
What do I do? I'm grateful. I'll autograph it and give it right back.
A size 54 thong.
You know what I might do? No. Actually, I take that back. I think as a joke, I might try to see if I could fit it on. Like if it could be like a whole new outfit because it's like size 54. Yeah.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool.
That's actually what I would do. Change my mind.
So look, man. First of all, again, it's an honor for you to be on the show. Congratulations on everything you're doing. I have a very, very special someone who's been listening to my radio show. I've been doing radio basically here on Blog Talk since 2009 at WRFG 89.3 FM for the past 15 years. And I have a special listener. Her name is Extra, and she's Hispanic. And today is her birthday. And can I put you on the spot and have you sing happy birthday to her?
Of course. So, Extra, God bless you. Happy birthday and feliz cumpleaños. And
10 seconds.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Extra. Happy birthday to you. Know how to put that line on it.
Lovari, you just made me make...
Yes.
That was so good, you made me make the doo-doo face. Ugh.
Thank you. Extra, I hope I said your name properly.
Hey man, she's listening right now and she's gonna love that. Look, real quick, man. First of all, let these people know where to get the Rhythm of Life. Let these people know where to find Lovari everywhere on the World Wide Web. And the last joint I'm gonna play is gonna be called Around. Introduce that joint.
Okay, so you first of all, thank you so much for being on your show. I'm really, really honored. Thank you so much. I wish you continued success, and thank you for always having breaking artists on your show. It means a lot to myself and the other artists. The Rhythm of Life, my new album, is available on iTunes. It's available on Amazon. You can also stream it on Spotify and Tidal. For my social media, my official website is www.lovariofficial.com. You can find me on Facebook at Lovari, Lovari, Twitter.com/Lovari, Lovari, and Instagram.com/Lovari with an underscore. So Lovari _. And what is the song we're playing now?
The first word was around.
Oh, around you.
Okay.
So, Around You is a remake of a Mariah Carey song from her Emotions album. The original title is To Be Around You, and it's on her album Emotions, and it was never a single, but I always thought it should be a single because it's one of my favorite songs I heard that she's ever done. So that's one of the reasons why I made it, because I just put it out as a single myself. So this is the remake of Mariah Carey's song "To Be Around You," my version called "Around You."
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before I drop this "Around You" by my man Lovari, I just gotta tell y'all, first and foremost, if you're not listening live on Facebook or you want to listen to it again, you can check it out on SoundCloud.com, Ridin Durty Radio, or you can go to blogtalkradio.com and Ridin Durty Radio. Man, Lovari has done a lot of things I haven't even got a chance to cover in just these 30 minutes. So please go check out the interview, read his bio, go to LovariOfficial.com, and you know what? Listen to this record, and my man is so dope, you're going to think he's right in the room or right around you, all right? Your boy Vic XL, thank y'all for riding dirty with me, Vic XL, and Lovari, continued success, my brother.
Hey, appreciate it, and I will be in the movie A Piece of the Action. It'll be here July 26th.
One time my man Lovari, my man makes me think of Prince Dirty Mind that holds the bars. One time my man Fat Baby, my dudes on the check-in. Everybody who supported the show, man, I love y'all. Y'all could have been doing anything. Y'all could have been asleep, but y'all gave me 1 minute or 30 minutes, man. I thank y'all. I love y'all. And just know, support equals support, man. And never, ever, never, ever, ever, ever give up on your dreams, man, because you just never know. You never know when your breakthrough is going to come, man. Your boy Vic XL, man. Peace, man. Love y'all. I'm out.